Hi there! Welcome to What is Islam Academy. Let's learn about Islam together.
Why did God reveal the final message in Arabic, a language people call old and ancient? Why not in English, Chinese, or a universal code? Isn't Arabic outdated? It's a smart question. Let's test it logically and historically. We'll look at history, language features, and how the message reached people step by step. First, is Arabic really just old? Languages change all the time, but not all languages have preserved themselves like Arabic. The Quran didn't pick Arabic randomly. There's wisdom behind it. We'll begin with clarity, why the Quran specifies Arabic. Surah Yusuf outlines one key reason, so that people may understand. Keep that idea in mind. Language is a vehicle for understanding, not an accident. Now we'll look at the specific clarity of Arabic and historical perspectives. In Surah Yusuf, Allah says, Inwa anzalnahu Quranan Arabiwan la'awakum takiluna translation, indeed we have sent it down as an Arabic Quran so that you may understand. Why Arabic? First, it was the language of the first audience, the Arabs. Second, it is one of the richest languages in roots and meanings. Third, its structure preserves precision and depth. Ahmed Deedat often said, a message must first reach its people. Jesus spoke Aramaic, Moses Hebrew, because they spoke to their people. If the Quran came in Sanskrit to the Arabs, who would understand? The language fits the first community, then the message spreads. From that first community, the message moved outward, through trade, learning, and heartfelt recitation. Language was the starting point, not a limitation. Next, we examine what makes Arabic uniquely suited to preserve meaning, its miracle of preservation. Arabic has a unique feature. It has stayed alive, unchanged in its classical form. Modern languages evolve fast. Old English is unreadable today. Ancient Latin is gone as a living tongue. But the Arabic of the Quran is still recited, in its classical form, by billions every day. The Quran is memorized word for word by millions, across cultures, in Arabic. That continuity, identical words, identical recitation, is unique. This living preservation is one aspect people call miraculous. Why not a universal code? Dr. Zakir Naik asks the reverse. If God gave a code without language, how would humans read it? Language is how we think and feel. Words carry beauty, power, culture. The Quran uses poetry, rhythm, and deep wordplay. It's not just instructions, it's a living miracle through words. A cold code can transmit data but cannot carry the aesthetic, moral, and spiritual depth words do. Words evoke meanings, relationships, emotions, and a community built around them preserves those links. That is why language, Arabic in this case, matters beyond information transfer. Next we'll look at preservation itself, memorization, transmission, and why the original Arabic matters for authenticity. Preservation. The Quran is the only major religious text memorized by millions, word for word. Try memorizing Shakespeare in Old English. Most people can't. But kids worldwide memorize the Quran in its original tongue. This global practice creates a living chain of transmission, the same words preserved across centuries. Why not just translate it for everyone? Because any translation is an interpretation. Meanings shift. The Arabic stays pure. Scholars return to it when disagreements arise. That is why the Quran, being an Arabic Quran, functions as a shield against corruption of meaning. Arabic is not dead. Over 400 million people speak it today. Millions study it to read the Quran. It's a bridge across 1,400 years. No empire, colonizer, or translation could erase it. That's not a weakness. That's a miracle of survival. So next time someone says, why Arabic? It's ancient. Tell them, it's precisely because it stayed alive, rich, deep, preserved, that God chose it. The Quran in Arabic remains timeless, just like its message. And that's how a language becomes eternal.